Good morning, Bestie. Here I am. Thanks for waiting for me already. I love to already have people on when I get here. Yes, good vibes for sure. Good morning. Whew. Going to pop this chat out. And then I'm going to set my goal. Good morning. Welcome back. How are you doing this morning? Hope everybody's doing good and having a good day. Hi, thanks for joining. Will you get good news this month? Will you get good news this month? And the answer is you're not getting good news this month. You're getting somebody that's lying to you, that's telling you something that is actually good news, but they're not telling it to you in a good way because it's like they want to hold back for some reason. They don't want you to know. It's really rude of them. Is it your ex? Is it your ex? Yes, it is your ex. You're spot on with that. It is your ex that's holding back the good news. And it's because, he lacks the self confidence. So it kind of hurts his ego to have to tell you how good you're doing. Delphine, are the flowers you're receiving from work? Are the flowers you're receiving from work? And the answer is yes, the flowers you're receiving are from work. Yeah, it definitely must be lies and secrets. For sure. You're so welcome. Will you be receiving money this month? Will you be receiving money this month? And the answer is yes, you will be receiving money this month. Like, you are getting an offer that you really can't refuse. And if you do refuse it, you will really regret it. You will feel bad about it. Delphine, what are P's feelings for you today? What are P's feelings for you today? And the answer is P is really feeling like, he can't get you off his mind. Like he's almost addicted to you. Like you are running through his head all the time. and he feels like he wants to be with you, but he feels like he's just kind of becoming obsessed with you. And he doesn't really like that either, you know? But strong feelings for you. He just wished that he could like rein it in and have a bit more control. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. Mondays are always the most exhausting day. Mm. If you don't have any questions, we can just talk about whatever you want to talk about. We can just be besties. Will he still contact you this month? Oh, you've been feeling his energy a lot. Will you still contact him? Will he still contact you this month? And the answer is no, he's not going to contact you this month. But the reason why you've been feeling his energy so much is because, you know, he feels scared. He's scared of moving forward. He's scared that things aren't progressing. And he's scared and he's really holding himself back. He's just scared of how intense his feelings are for you and how he like feels so obsessed. And he thinks that if he doesn't reach out to you, that the obsession will go away. Hi, Nemo. If your person's name is also Nemo, I feel like, yes, that can get confused when the question's being asked. But I think if you clarify that it's for your boyfriend that has the same name as you, then it won't get confused. But I think you have to clarify it because they might just assume that you're asking about yourself. Hi, Jason. I missed you too. Welcome back. But yeah, Nemo, the energies can definitely get confused if you don't clarify in the question. Lisa, will you be getting a better job opportunity this month? Will you be getting a better job opportunity this month? The answer is yes, you will. Like you're going to be very successful. You're going to get everything you really want in this new job. Like it's going to be success, achievement after achievement. Yes, I know exactly what you meant. If your name is the same, you need to clarify in the question that you're asking about your boyfriend or your ex. You need to clarify in the question that you're asking about your ex if the name is the same. And you don't even have to call him by name to get rid of the confusion. You can just say, like, is your ex still thinking about you? Does your ex still love you? Or something like that. So you don't have to say that they have the same name and get that confused. You're so welcome. Hmm. Okay. Let me see. You've been in no contact for almost a year. Is P in Italy at the moment? Is P in Italy at the moment? And the answer is no. P is not in Italy at the moment. But P is like on vacation somewhere, getting some rest, some well-deserved rest and relaxation, and really just, enjoying themselves. Hi, Chica. Good morning. Welcome back. Oh, is Smith single? Is Smith single? Smith single. And the answer is no. Smith is not single, but Smith is being betrayed by whoever he's with. Like they are like stabbing him in the back. They're not being honest with him at all. All right, Nemo. Sorry for the misunderstanding. So if his ex's name is also Nemo, could they be reading? Could the readings reflect his feelings for her instead of mine? I don't really think so. I think they would be asking about you, and I think they would know to ask about you. I don't think they would know that his ex's name is Nemo, the same as yours. Is Preston missing you as much as you're missing him? Is Preston missing you as much as you're missing him? And the answer is no. Preston's not missing you as much as you're missing him. But he does regret not being around you. He does wish he could be around you, and he wishes that it didn't like end the way it did. But good morning. I'm doing really, really good. How are you doing? Okay. Yeah, exactly. They wouldn't know. Yeah, Kitty, of course you can ask a question. No, I don't. The energies in the spirit world won't confuse them, not unless they know about both of them. But if they don't know, then they're not going to be reading into that energy. Let me make sure I didn't miss a question. No, I didn't. Okay. Did P delete your number a few months ago? Did P delete your number a few months ago? Oh, thanks for the likes. And the answer is yes, he did delete your number a few months ago. But 1111 Make a Wish, he still will be able to reach out to you again. And it's because even though he deleted it, it's saved somewhere. Like maybe it's saved in his Google or it's saved somewhere else. He just deleted it from his phone so that if you text him or anything, it pops up as unknown. Or maybe he saved the chat so that even though it's an unknown number, he can go back in the chat. He has a way of getting your number back. He just doesn't have it saved. Kitty, will you be seeing E soon? Will you be seeing E soon? And the answer is yes, you will be seeing E soon. Like, you guys are going to have a lot of fun on this trip too. Like, a lot of love. He's really going to support you and care for you and be there for you and make you feel good. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I love my background. I think it is peaceful and comforting, and I'm happy you think so too. Is Smith regretting not choosing you? Is Smith regretting not choosing you? And the answer is yes. Smith is regretting not choosing you. Like, he really wishes that he chose you. He wished he made the better decision, and he feels like he really messed up. Oh yeah, Kitty, I answered your question. You're so welcome. Has C been keeping secrets from you? Has C been keeping secrets from you? And the answer is no. C hasn't been keeping secrets from you. It's just C's life is a complete disaster at the moment. It's just a hot mess. Oh, let me see. Kitty, will it turn into a relationship with you and E? Will it turn into a relationship with you and E? And the answer is yes, it will turn into a relationship with you and E. Things are getting better. Things are getting more beautiful. Things are really working out in your favor. Is the female that Smith is, thanks for all the loves, is the female that Smith is with going to eventually break up? Is the female that Smith is with, are they going to eventually break up? And the answer is they are going to eventually wake up, but they really kind of have to realize it themselves that it's not working out for them. And I kind of feel like Valentine's Day is going to be kind of a significant thing where they realize they're not really meant for each other. More specifically, like the 13th, the day before Valentine's Day, which will kind of lead them to having a very weird, very off Valentine's Day, not a very cutesy one. You're so welcome, Bestie. Oh, will P reach out in March? Will P reach out in March? And the answer is yes, P will reach out in March because he loves you, he misses you, he cares about you too. And what's funny is it ended up getting put right on top of the King of Cups card, and your card was the Queen of Cups, which means like you and P do have a divine relationship. You guys really do bond on a soul level. And intuitively, you both know it. Intuitively, you're both thinking about each other. That's why you can feel each other when you're in each other's energy. Motivational vibes. Is Smith going to want to hang out with you this month? Is Smith going to want to hang out with you this month? And the answer is yes. Smith is going to want to hang out with you this month. And he wants to give you good news, and he wants to have a good time with you, and he wants to make you really happy. Kitty, will E treat you well in the relationship? Will E treat you well in the relationship? I love this. Yes, he's going to treat you well in the relationship. You've got the Lovers card here, which means he really loves you. He really cares for you. And like you guys are really meant to be. He's also going to give you a lot of freedom and just a lot of room to just be yourself, express yourself. And he's not really going to be judging you because he's really confident in himself. He's really secure. He's really confident in himself. And he doesn't really worry about like what you're doing. He trusts you. And it's going to be a good relationship where he treats you well and gives you a lot of freedom to be yourself. Is Smith scared to lose you? Is Smith scared to lose you? And the answer is no. Smith is not scared to lose you, but he is just feeling really overwhelmed and he's feeling like you'll wait for him. Feels like he has to take time for himself and he knows that you'll wait for him. So he knows that you'll still be there. Britt, is Paul going to contact you soon? And the answer is no. Paul's not going to contact you soon. He's really kind of shut down. He's kind of put himself in this hermit mode where he's not really talking to anybody at the moment. Oh, hi, Ari. Welcome back. Okay. Are you the one that Ian Wayne is sad about because he moved on from you in the past? Is Ian sad that he moved on from you in the past? And the answer is yes, he is sad that he moved on from you from in the past. He really feels like he left something very beautiful behind. Like he feels like he really messed up, that you guys could have had something very strong, very beautiful, and something that would have really worked out. Oh, Sean, well, welcome since you're new here. I'm so happy that you're here. New besties are always welcome. Is Gemini a big flirt to you? Is Gemini a big flirt to you? And the answer is yes. Gemini is a big flirt to you. Like Gemini really just has so much feelings for you. They're so intense. They're so cuddly. Like he flirts with you all the time because he really wants to be with you and he dreams about you too. Oh, Ari, well, I hope you feel better soon. You don't have to be here for long, but thanks for joining. That means so much to me. I really hope you feel well soon. Okay, does Smith love you? Does Smith love you? And the answer is, you know, he is still trying to think about if he loves you or not, but deep down, he does love you. He just doesn't have the courage to admit it to himself yet, but he feels that things are really settling down, that things are really, becoming more stable. And that's why he's opening up a little bit more. No, he's Kitty. He's not going to be controlling at all. He's not the controlling type. He's going to give you lots of freedom. Ari, should you cancel the Charlotte Roos interview for today and reschedule? Should you cancel the Charlotte Roos interview for today and reschedule? And, it's saying, yes, you should cancel that interview because you want to be like on your best behave. Well, you want to be feeling your best when you're doing this interview so you don't like mess up or anything. But also when you cancel, just be honest with them about why you're canceling so they know. Yeah, heat pads will definitely help. Ari, does your future spouse have a flirty personality? Does your future spouse have a flirty personality? And the answer is yes, your future spouse does have a flirty personality. But they also have a lot of patience. They're very kind, very patient, very loving and supporting. Aw, thanks for subscribing. Yeah, Kitty, it'll definitely be a safe relationship. Kitty, is E loyal? Is E loyal? And the answer is yes, E is loyal. And he really is going to help you way more than you could ever imagine. He's loyal, he's supporting, he's caring. He's a really good guy. Motivational vibes. Are you going to have an overall good month in February? Are you going to have an overall good month in February? And the answer is yes, you are going to have an overall good month in February. And it's going to be a month where you get to really follow your passions, get to be really creative, and, just have a lot of fun being your creative self. Delphine, should you call or text your manager today? And the answer is no, you shouldn't call or text them today. They will be reaching out to you soon. They have some news they want to tell you, something they want to reach out to you about, but let them be the one to reach out. Was Smith a little emotional last night? Was Smith a little emotional last night? And the answer is yes, he was a little emotional right now last night because he's realizing that you're a wish fulfillment for him. He's realizing that you're like a dream come true, and it makes him really emotional. Ah, Svetlana, welcome back. Did Smith know that you were a little emotional last night? Did Smith know that you were a little emotional last night? And the answer is yes. Smith did know that you were emotional last night too. He could tell that you were also trying to hold back some of your emotions to not come off too strong. Like he could see right through you. Is Sag going to contact you soon? Is Sag going to contact you soon? And the answer is yes. Sag is going to contact you soon. They're going to tell you how much passion they have for you, how much love they have for you, and how much you really just like lift them up. Ah, Redbeard, thanks so much for telling people to smash the like button. You're so sweet. Oh, Kitty, no, you're not going to get into the relationship with the wrong person. E seems like a really good person for you. He's going to be good. He's going to give you freedom. He's going to be loyal. He's going to be nice. So don't worry about it. It's going to be a good relationship, but it can be scary. You're so welcome. Belana, will you have your own home this year? Will you have your own home this year? And the answer is yes, you will have your own home this year because you've been saving up for it and you've really been making sure that you've got all your ducks in a row so this will happen. You were holding back some. Yeah, that's okay though. Ari, has Raphael been too busy for social media? Has Raphael been too busy for social media? And the answer is yes, he has been too busy for social media. He's got a lot of new things going on in his life that are requiring more attention than normal. So it's been keeping him really busy. Yes, Mary, you can ask another question. Ari, will your future spouse have facial hair? Will your future house have facial hair? The answer is yes, he will. But since you prefer him without it, he will be willing to like shave it for you. But you will be attracted to him even with it because he looks good with it. Delphine, will G reach out to you soon? Will G reach out to you soon? And the answer is no. G's not going to reach out to you soon because he's got a lot of other options that he's exploring right now. And he's just kind of exploring, but he'll reach out to you after he really realizes what else is out there. Is Smith going to take you somewhere this February? Is Smith going to take you somewhere this February? And the answer is no, he's not going to take you somewhere this February because something's going to change last minute, but he is going to start making plans. Mary, is Ian going to initiate a text or call with you today? And the answer is yes. Ian is going to initiate a text or call with you today. And he's really going to let you know that like he's got a lot going on, but he wants to talk to you. He wants to be with you. Raphael is partying with the other turtles. Is oh, but Michelangelo is the one that likes the pizza. Yeah, varying for sure. I don't think we're jumping to any conclusions. Yeah, I hope you have a good day too. You're so welcome. Oh, no, Kitty, it is going to be chill and it's going to be easy. You don't have to worry. The distance isn't going to be that big of a problem because the trust is there. As long as you trust each other, then distance won't be a problem. Good morning, Margaret. Welcome back. I love that you guys always say good vibes. Is it finally over for you and TJ? Is it finally over for you and TJ? And the answer is yes, it is over for you and TJ, but it's over because it's opening up a door for something else, something better, something more beautiful. Delphine, did C have good intentions towards you? And the answer is yes, C does have good intentions towards you. And does he still think of you? And the answer is also yes, he has good intentions towards you. He still thinks about you. You're always on his mind. You're somebody he can't stop thinking about. Margaret, will you travel to Florida? And the answer is you will be traveling to Florida soon, but you will also have a choice to travel somewhere else if you want. But if you really want Florida, then you're going to travel to Florida. Okay. So, Kitty, will the guy from the past W contact you again? Will the guy from the past W contact you again? And the answer is yes, he will contact you again. And that's really just for you to get justice for what happened in the past. But you're moving on. It's more like an apology, a clearing of karmic debt. The plan E crash. But E is really good for you. You're gonna have a much better time with E. The plane keeps crashing. Really? Like the plane that leaves from your place to Florida keeps crashing? Will you have a good week? Will you have a good week? The answer is no. This week you're gonna like suffer some challenges, some defeats, and kind of like get into like a self-sabotaging behavior. But it's gonna be fine because the following week you'll do good. But this week is gonna be a really tough week for you. Yeah. I mean, what is W really feeling or thinking? He's feeling that like he he shouldn't have just like stopped talking. He should have talked through what he was going through and talked about his problems. And he feels like he trapped himself and that you deserve better and that he should have done better when you guys were together. I don't think planes crash every day. Delphine, will C reach out to you again? And the answer is yes, C will reach out to you again. And like he'll have a lot to really just talk about and like a lot to go over. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think planes crash that often. Like sometimes they do. Will you be able to use your old tax person to file your taxes? And the answer is yes, you will be able to use your old tax person to file your taxes. And like they're going to help you really work on everything and get everything sorted out. Hey, how are you doing? Kitty, does W feel something for you? And the answer is yes, he feels something for you, but he also just feels like it would be too much work for you guys to try to get back together. 300 planes crash every year? I didn't know that. I guess I don't pay attention to that much. Oh, yeah. Will you get the job in A and Z? Will you get the job in A and Z? And the answer is no, you're not going to get the job in A and Z, but you are going to get another job that helps you walk away from your current situation. And Kitty, you should definitely just focus on E right now. And then last question of the live before I hop off. Are there any surprises in your divorce papers? And the answer is yes, there is a surprise in your divorce paper, but it's actually going to be a good surprise that gives you a little bit more than what you were expecting. Is there someone new that you're meant to be with other than P? And the answer is yes, there is someone new that you're supposed to be with other than P. And they are coming in very strong with lots of love and lots of gifts and really coming in to like make you feel like the star of the show. Yeah, that last one was really tragic. Oh, you're so welcome. I love all my besties. I hope you have a great day. And I love starting my day with all of you. Bye, besties.